So I finally did it. I unlock 70 Slayer, which means I can finally go out to kill the mighty Kurask. So, of course, I immediately get right to it. And as I am slaughtering generation upon generation of Kurask, watching their corpses fall all around me, I spot something very interesting on my first trip here. I got the Kurask head drop, which is kind of ridiculous. If you don't know, the Kurask head drop is 1 in 3,000, which is just absolutely rare. I mean, it's almost as rare as getting a pet drop or something similar, which is, wow, kind of blown away. So it's literally my first time here. And then it got even crazier because I got a second one. Yeah, that's right, I got a second 1 in 3,000. So yeah, 109 kills and 2 Kurask heads, which basically means that my RNG is going to be completely shot. So then, why not do something that doesn't involve RNG, like questing? One of the goals on this account is to unlock the Hallowed Sepulchre, so to do that I started with a taste of hope, moving on to Darkness of Hallowvale, so that eventually I can take on the boss and Sins of the Father to unlock Darkmire and get to the Hallowed Sepulchre. But let me tell you, this boss, it's way harder than I thought it was going to be. Absolutely giving me a run for my money, and I've died probably 7 or 8 times already. I lost track. Like, absolutely ridiculous, especially when this lightning is coming down and I'm just panicking, feeling like there's nothing I can do to save my character. I have to keep going back to Vliath or whoever to re-gear and get ready again, and it's brutal. It's really, really brutal. I had no idea. Like, I thought it was going to be easy. I had access to brews and everything. And I was like, I'm pretty decent at PVM. But this challenged me a lot. And was really difficult to overcome. But eventually, I did. I did overcome it. And I completed the quest for some rather surprising XP boosts, which means it's time to finally go to the Hallowed Sepulchre. After a quick talk to the mysterious stranger to explain the dangers, I got off on my first ever run here at the Hallowed Sepulchre on the main account. I'm really excited to finally be here. I feel like this is some of the best agility experience in the game, and I really appreciate how these obstacles were designed. But the coolest part about this whole place is the fact that you get agility experience and loot at the same time. The loot is my favorite part. So after trying to build this bridge for 5 minutes, it's finally time for the best part, which is where you get to get loot as you do agility, which is unique. And I'm excited. What is this? No! Oh boy, this is gonna change things. Looks like I need to do some thieving training. One way to train thieving is by pickpocketing the Knights of Ardoin. It's going to be a pretty decent method, but it would be worth it to get the bandit outfit so that I can double the GP, so I figured, why not give that a shot? Except for it turns out, I should not give that a shot. I didn't even make it to the end that time, so let's see if I can do it this time. Nope, another trap. And guess what? I'm not going to make it this time either. And I'm not going to make it the time after that. And I'm not going to make it the time after that. Yeah, no, it turns out this entire time that I tried to get through here, I didn't make it to the end even once. So, I'm going to have to do something else. And that's when I discovered the Sorceress Garden. This was my first time coming out here. If you've never seen it before, you're trying to run through this maze while avoiding the gaze of these elementals that are guarding this secret fruit called the squirk. God, they're called the squirk. And you get it here with this tree at the end. It was a little tricky to get started, but after I figured it out, it got a little smoother. I ended up picking several fruits and filling several glasses to turn back into Osmond for experience. I feel like overall it's a pretty decent XP method, but it is a struggle. And I mean, it takes a lot of attention and focus. That corner right there is the most difficult part of this whole puzzle, but overall, pretty smooth. And I'm getting closer to that goal of 66 to get my loot during the Hallowed Sepulchre. This is where you turn them in. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Getting that 4700 XP drop, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I managed to make it to 65 thieving when I got a particularly lazy idea. Bandits Brew at the Grand Exchange is going to let me bypass that last level so that instead I can run back through the Hallowed Sepulchre one more time and get that feeling that I deserve of getting the loot as I'm running agility. 'Cause you know what they say, the second time is the charm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. 2 monkfish and a hallowed mark. That's the feeling I was looking for. Alright, that's it everybody. I'll catch you in the next one.